Hello, everyone. I'm Haneen, and this is your invitation to a completely different reality. So, I just came up with the idea or inspiration or whatever you want to call it to do facilitation for my voice. And generally speaking, I do actually like my voice. I have, generally speaking, no judgments about it. Well, that's not completely true. There is few judgments about it. However, they're usually the good kind of judgments, not, the interesting point of view that one should be at, quote unquote. So I decided to do this because if it could help me, I'm sure it would help a lot of you. And our voices is a present, not a presentation, a representation of actually how we are being in this reality. And it can be one of the places where we have so many insanities, just like so many other things. And it's not that doing this would absolutely 100% for sure will give you all of you, but at the same time, actually, what would it take for this to facilitate some of that? Not necessarily, again, 100%, because at the end of the day, you would have to choose that. I cannot choose on behalf of you. So, and even for those of you who have been interested in spirituality or the new age thingy and the talk about the throat chakra, again, it's how you represent yourself in this reality, how you represent yourself and differentiate yourself from other people. And how does it really get better than this? So, I'm going to use the infinity healing modality to clear and release. And if this is your first time ever hearing about it, it's basically a healing modality that works with you saying yes, that works with your consent. So, first and foremost, all the projections, expectations, separation, judgments, rejections that you have about your voice, would you like to receive infinity healing to clear them all? And all the projections, expectations, separation, judgments, rejections that other people have of your voice and that you are aware of or not aware of, but still yet affecting you, would you like to receive infinity healing to clear all of that? And all the projections, expectations, separation, judgments, rejections that other people have of their own voices that you are aware of and that you think that they are your own projections, expectations, separation, judgments, and rejections, but they are not. Would you like to receive infinity healing for that? So do everything that it needs to do for your best and highest good. And how much just from these 3 clearings you could absolutely feel and sense difference in the way you relate to your voice. And what do you know? What is it that you know about your voice, about the capacities that your voice has, but you have been refusing and rejecting because you don't want to be you? You do not want to be the entirety of you, whatever that is, and however that actually show up. And everything that actually brings up for you, would you like to receive infinity healing to clear it all? Everywhere you're trying to comply and fit in this reality. And by choosing that, you are not allowing your voice to just be. Who would you like to receive infinity healing for that? And once again, what is it that you know that you are refusing to know about your voice? And everything that is, would you like to receive infinity healing to prevent, to clear actually everything that's preventing you from being aware? You would still have to be aware. You would still have to choose to be aware. We cannot choose on behalf of you. Where are you allowing, or not allowing rather, your voice not to be? Because you do not want to receive judgments. Or let me put it in a different way. What judgments are you refusing so you would keep your voice with all the issues that it has? That's more confusing. Or how does it get better than this? Well, what judgments are you using that prevents you from actually just being? And everything that is, would you like to receive infinity and to clear it all? Where has your voice been condemned as wrong, or as too sexy, or too sweet, or too nice, or too strong, or too deep, or too high? And you've been doing everything that you can in your capacity to cut and shun and not be that. And meanwhile, that's the only thing that you have been choosing. So everything that is, everything that brings up, would you like to receive infinity and to clear all for you? Everywhere you have been taught that using your voice is a wrongness, would you like to receive infinity and to clear all of that? I'm not really sure how it is specifically when it comes to voice in different cultures, but for a while, and actually in some of the Middle Eastern countries, the concept of a female voice is actually something that is considered a wrong, that is considered a seductive, even if she actually did not intend to do that. Just because she's a female, she's a wrongness. So, everything that is and everything that brings up, would you like to receive infinity healing to clear it all for you? And even if you're not Middle Eastern, and even if that doesn't actually apply for you or apply to you in this lifetime, how many lifetimes you've actually lived, if you believe in past lifetimes and parallel realities, how many actually you have lived where you have been exposed to that and has been affecting your choices in this lifetime? And everything that is, would you like to receive infinity and to clear all? And again, what do you know about your voice that you have been refusing to know? And I know some of you, it's like, it's a voice, Hanin. What, what do you expect? What do you expect? Do you expect like voices to heal something? Or do you expect voices to open doors? Or do you expect voices to, I don't know, create? And to that, I guess, would you like to receive infinity healing first and foremost to allow you to actually know the divine truth? So it's not my truth or someone else's truth, it's the divine truth about voice. And I know I'm talking to different people from different cultures and different religions and even different belief systems. But I think it's actually recorded in the scripts that in the beginning, well, no, I think it was something along the lines of that God said, "Let there be light." And I wonder if we actually were allowing ourselves to perceive, know, be, and receive that, what again capacities that are available to us that we have been refusing, and everything that actually brings up, would you like to receive infinite healing for it? What are you not allowing yourself to know, be, receive, perceive, be with your voice? And everything that doesn't allow this, would you like to receive infinite healing for it? Mm. This is actually a very yummy space. So, to some of you, this, just doing this, would clear everything for you. And truly, how does it get better than this? And to some of you, you might actually need to redo it and redo it and redo it, releasing a layer after another. And yes, once again, how actually does it get better than this? And maybe to some of you, you would actually need or require is a better word, more in depth work. And truly, how does it get better than this? And what would it take for you to actually be aware of what is required? What will actually contribute to you? Thank you, everyone. May this or something far, 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 far greater happens. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night.